Hi. So let's keep continue. We discuss about this color. We discuss about the size in the last video. Now let's discuss about this label. So what label it is, like whenever we create any visuals, okay, that comes with a bar chart, maybe that comes with a line chart. But it is it not better that we can highlight the values too? For example, if I just fetch this product inside these rows, and similarly if I fetch this columns here, look at that, it comes with the product wise net sales and their ways of on the basis of their values, and you can see the length of this column chart. What will be happen if we wants to highlight the values itself on the top of this bar chart? I mean to say, like, if I wanted to see what is the total set of this hot veggie, then I like for this time, like I have to hold my mouse on this bar chart. Okay, then I can see the actual net sales. But I said, like, apart from using this, you can use this label option to highlight the values on the graph. You can use this label. So let me bring this net sale on this label. It comes here, this is the sum of this net sales, and you can see the values on this above of this chart. So this is the use of this labels. But you know, not only the sum, but if you want to see the average sale, okay, so what you have to do, just do click on this drop down, come to this measures and use this average. Now you will see the average. Look at that, you are fetching the sum of the net sales in the rows. Okay, but you will see, like, when I hold my mouse for a while on any column bar, it is showing now for net sales as well as the average net sales. So it is really cool to see, like, if I click on this, and similarly I can change the median count, distinct count, maximum, minimum. Like if I just click on this maximum, I can come to know what is the maximum net sales amount for this product. You can see that. So this is really amazing features given by this Tableau, like this label. Let's keep it as it is in the beginning, that is sum. Now the next point, and that is really very nice, like when you click on this label, you will get some of the features of this label option. Feature is that, like, if you uncheck this option, like, you, like, nothing will be visible on that. But sometimes when I wants to highlight more than one values on this column chart, so I can fetch this price, I can fetch this quantity here. You can see on each and every columns chart, I have three values. So how I will identify which value is for, which value is for the products? Like for example, if I hold my mouse here, then I can see this net sales, that is price, that is quantity. But for that, I have to hold my mouse every time. Now the question is, can I get the same name? Can I define a name, like instead, just in front of this net sales, this is for price, this is for, you know, quantity? Then answer is yes. You have to click on this labels, you will get this dialog box. You just have to click on this three ellipses. When you click there, then you will get this window. Okay, so this window is like right now that is in the center point. Here you can change the font style. But if I want to see any name just before of this, like for example, I can type a name like sales, and this one just before that is price, and this one is for quantity. Okay, now when I click on this apply, look at that, what happened with this database. Let me close this. Yeah, see, I got this sales, price and quantity with each and every column chart. If I just fetch out of this price and this one, now you can see this is coming with the let me take this one out of this box. If I just only fetch this labels, it's coming with this value. If I click on this label, and let's say if I type name only, that is sales. Okay, so look at that, it's coming like this the sales of this product, that this one and that one. Okay, so this is the way you can define your labels value with their name. If I do click here, and if I come to this dialog box here, you can do several things, like you can select this and you can change the font style. Okay, you can change the size as well if it is required. You can change this bold, italic and underline. You can change the color as well. Okay, now you can set this one in the left, right or the center alignment, as well as if I don't want to highlight the sales text on my layouts, I can add the different things here. For example, see, this one is coming like sum of the net sales, so that one is already being inserted here. Let me click on this apply and okay. Now, similarly, if you wish, you can change the font colors as well. Okay, like if I click on this and if I choose this, then you can see that layouts colors will get changed here. You can choose this. You can make it like bold. You can make it italic if it is required. Just depend on the requirement. Now after this font, if I discuss about this alignment, you can change the alignment of this the values is coming. Now if I click on say you can change the alignment of your values is coming on your pillars, like you can make it left, you can make it right, center and the right. Similarly, you can change the direction of your values here. If I do select this one and this and that one, so this is the way you can change the direction of your values here. Now we can understand it in a better way if I just do drag this branch inside this label. See what happened, it's coming, the value is coming with this, the values, the sum of the net sales as well as the branch. If I do click on this labels and let's make this color as in white. Now if I come to this alignment and if I change this one, look at that, it's coming in a, it's coming with this the sales value and their the branch name as well. Similarly, you can change the direction vertically and horizontally here. Okay, you can see that this is for horizontally, this is for vertical. If it is required, you can change it as per the horizontal and vertical scenario here. Now the wrap is just something like when you want to fit your text inside the cell, that in that case you should always activate this automatic option. Now if I just fetch this, take this branch out of this box and let me take this on top. It should be in a bold color. Yeah. Now guys, if I want to highlight, I just wanted to figure it out the maximum and minimal layouts here. I just only want to highlight them. So I can click on this label and come to this marks to label. Like right now it's coming like all. Okay. The next option is the selected. Selected, if I choose that, then the value is only available when I select and choose this column. Look at that. When I choose this, then their value will be visible on top of the column bar chart. Okay. And if I choose this minimum and maximum, look at that. This is the minimum sales by this product and that is the maximum sale of this product. That one we can highlight in our visuals, not only in this column chart. Whatever visuals I am taking, like it can be line, it can be area, it can be square. This is really easy to highlight the maximum and minimum amount on your visuals. Now if I click on this highlighted, look at that, the help of the use of this option. See, right now it's nothing has highlighted the values on any column chart. When I select this and hold it, look at that. The only columns are which I am selecting. It's being highlighted here with their sales values here. So that is the use of this option. We called it a highlighted. So all marks to label all or all our options are really helpful to highlight our data. Let's click on this all. So I hope you understand about this